Welcome, everyone, to the stream of Donkey Kong Math. I've adopted a voice that I am trying to copy the mad scientist from The Simpsons because this is a little scientific. It's a very scientific kind of game. And that is, of course, Donkey Kong Jr. Math, which I thought would only be for the Japanese Famicom. It, however, is not. It apparently was released later, a couple of years later, for the Nintendo in America and in the PAL regions. Well, no, I don't want to pause. I want to play the game, but the sound isn't even working, I don't think. Hold on. Oh no, there's just not much sound to even hear. Now we've got to calculate A and B. The only problem is that calculate A and B is dependent upon having someone else to play. Hello, Sonic P. Welcome back. Now, the issue with calculate A and B is that it is very much a two-player game. For whatever reason, there is no second player that is controlled by the AI. You will be on your own if you cannot trick a friend into playing the game. Now, there are some very complex operations going on here. So let's try to do this in as quick as a way as possible. Now, you see I have already grabbed the 8. I can no longer grab another number. So I want to get to a positive result of 45. Now, how do I do that? I must jump down and get the plus sign, and I believe the plus is only mine. I do not believe the opponent can now grab the plus symbol. Wait, what have I done? How do I get another number? I don't quite understand that. Wait, times? Can I get the times? What? Now, I should be able to solve the equation using 3, yes? Easy. The pink Donkey Kong Jr. has been defeated because of my powerful brain. Now, if we wanted to get 47, we would want 15. Let's see. No, come on, no, I want to jump. It's not letting me jump. Let's multiply that by 5 to get 45. And then we add in a little plus sign. Now all we need is 2. My calculations are correct. And we get 47. This is a very simple game. So you can tell it is very much a two-player game. So let's reset. There's not much to do there. Now hold on. Let's see what calculate B is. I'm curious to see what calculate B is. Oh, this is much too complicated. Negative 251. How do we even get that? Well, of course, and we start out at negative 100. What? So much like normal games, in the early years of the Famicom, there is the A and the B game. And of course, the A game is the easy mode, and the B mode is very, very hard. Now this, of course, is going to result in a very long sequence of subtraction, because there is no way for you to break down factorials. Am I using the right word? It's been a long time since I've been in a proper math class. So here you are just using 9s to speed up the process. Now, can you die? That's a very metaphysical question. Can you, in fact, die? Yes. Yes, you can. Can you do things to your opponent to ruin their day. I want to check and see if perhaps we can push over the opposing Donkey Kong. It won't even let me drop down. So that's it. This is what is allegedly the main attraction of the game, and I wonder why they thought this would be a good idea. Because this is it. They wanted to sell a game that was $40 that... Oh, that's right. If I want to copy the Mad Scientist, I need to be a bit more energetic. I suppose. Now I'm just kind of sounding like that doctor guy that dies halfway through the Simpsons series. Spoiler alert. Oh, with the multiplication and the division and the addition and the subtraction. So this is it. That's it. Let's go grab the minus. Because I don't think we can break down. I don't think we can get minus 45. I do not think. Because if we go for the minus... Go for the minus. We'll get the 9. Yeah. So obviously the strategy is to get the biggest numbers possible, which is 9. They are all single-digit numbers. So now we're trapped, getting with the 8. And now all we need is 7. So it is 7, and it's done. That is a good point, Fancy. We are now... Well, for most people in Japan, it is the start of their Golden Week. But the way my office operates is that we have half of the office takes the first half of Golden Week off, plus a few extra days. And for other people, they take the latter half of Golden Week off, plus a few extra days. So that way there are still people in the office, because at my university there are students who are still taking classes, such as English or Japanese or so on. Now I am actually in my second to last day of Golden Week, so for me my time to go to a palace is running out. And let's... Oh no, we've hit a glitch. My apologies for that. I did not expect to reset into a glitch. I hope that I'm not breaking the stream at all. Well, there we go. Let's go to the exercises, of which there are many. Let's see what we can do. We'll go through each exercise, but I don't think that we're going to get a ton of fun out of what is a very simple game. Now we jump over here, and we could go up to 9, but we do not want 9, because that would be, incorrect. Now we go to the 6. That is the correct, and then we're already there. It's so easy. And which is interesting that you would jump off, because in Donkey Kong Jr., if you were to go up to the very top, and then you were to jump and leap off the side, you would be dead. And also, if you see 23 plus 34, and you are perplexed by what the solution could possibly be, you can just unlock the final answer and still get the nice, cheery ending. However, you do not get it as a final score. You would get a clear button. And what happens if you get it wrong? Let's see. 34 plus 54. Obviously, the answer for that is 11. And that is incorrect. Now what happens if I fix my error? As you can see, it has counted the same as if I had just unlocked the answer, which is to give a clear result. Now let's restart quite quickly and see what happens if we can complete the exercise without any errors. So 19 plus 95 This is quite difficult, actually. We're getting into the triple digits here. That is 6. That is 11. With the 1 on the end, that is... What? Oh, that is supposed to be 2. My mistake. That should be... Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I was that foolish. As you can see, I am not one to go. Oh my god. That was just streamed live to I'm gonna say 4s of people. Oh my god. That's the stream jitters. I'm gonna chalk that one up to the stream jitters, ladies and gentlemen. Or perhaps I should get my phone for these complex calculations. This is, of course, part of the vein of educational Famicom games that Nintendo was putting out. It's 0. I'm confirming that it is 0. There we go. 101. All we're doing is adding together. Is there a time? Hold on. Does the score change depending upon how fast we complete the puzzle? Look at that. I guess so. I think your time affects your score. You can see here, that is 4, and that is 60, 64, Nintendo 64. Perhaps this was foreshadowing Nintendo's release of a 64-bit system 13 years later. Now we go, let's see, that's 115. Am I correct? I believe so. And that should be 47. Well, that's with someone with my superior intellect, that is quite simple and not a challenge. That should be, let's see, 112, 129. Let's check my math and see if I am correct. You know, Fancy, I think perhaps you have a point. Perhaps Donkey Kong Jr. is in fact a psychic being with magical powers that can indeed predict. Oh! I wanted to go for the 1. See, that, I think, is one of the issues with this game, is that you think you have reached the 1, but for whatever reason, you have not. So here we go, 79. No mistakes there. And also, once you have fallen off, that's it. You are done. That should be 113, should it not? So, how did we do? And what is the maximum score? Is the maximum score 1,000? Who knows? Alright, let's try some subtraction. So, using my scientific background, I've discovered that this is indeed 5. This is 1. And see, oh my god, that doesn't even make any sense. I was clearly grabbing for the other rope. And I failed. I do not understand how that happened. But we still got 80 points. Let me see, 1. Let me go with the 0. And the 3. And we're done. I don't have, did his voice had a bit of a nasally quality to it. Yes, there, I think I'm indeed feeling it now. 7 we borrow, this should be a 2. I think, no, it should be a 3. And then 4. You know, Fancy, I think you indeed have a point. I believe that this could perhaps be some complicated programming mechanism. Perhaps indeed this is the origination of Bitcoin blockchains. And I'm sure that my loud projection of this voice is really annoying to the neighbors upstairs. But it is their holiday, so they're gonna have to deal with it. This is perhaps the easiest of all sauces. Now, how many points did we get for that? Wow, a full 100. That's pretty good. What? Oh, I've made a mistake. Once you pulled over, you're done. You pull over, there's no going back. Oh wait, it should be, in fact, a 1. My mistake. You know, Fancy, if there was a monkey, a microscopic monkey going around my computer, pulling on chains to complete complex mathematical equations, I would be very pleased. Although I would not want monkeys inside the computer. That is 0. That is... Indeed, I believe it is 6. No, my mistake. 8. Now we are on the last one. Let's see if we can do it in a fast fashion and get full points. Does that get us to 90? That is the full 100 points, so 925 possible points out of 1,000. And then the game is over and it reboots because it is a complicated system. It reboots us back to the select. So now we will up our game and go into the addition. Easy, easy. That is 9, I believe. And then we finish it off with a lovely 6, and we are finished. How many points did we get? 90 points, not bad. Seven of 9, one of the characters from Star Trek Voyager, of which I am well versed. $95 points. Interesting. I did not realize that points would break down into the 5s. You see, once you have a system down and your reflexes are better molded, the game becomes too easy. Two, that is not what I selected. So I can tell that most of my mistakes are not coming from improper mathematics. It is indeed from poor controls. Hold on, can I move around these freely? Yes, it seems so. Now what if I go the opposite way? What if I come from the side instead of starting at the first integer? No problems there. Now I hope we can go for a perfect 10 game, but I don't know. That may be even harder than Dark Souls, considering the controls. Oh, and with the triple one, how many points is that? 530 to... oh, the perfect 100. Done and done. So we go from a 7 to a 6 to a 9, and we don't even need to carry any ones. Easy peasy. Thank you, Fancy. I am just trying to entertain. And then finish off with the 10. That should be worth at least 110 points. But of course, they would not give us that satisfaction. So where are we at? Now we should be going to the advanced subtraction, which may provide some bit of a challenge. Well, intermediate subtraction. So now we are at an 8. And that means we're at a 9. 4 and a 6. Wait. Huh? Wait, but then I had to carry over the 1. That's a 0. What? Oh no, it's a 1. My mistake. My mistake. Am I right? Hold on. I don't... Oh no. Or no, is this... Oh wait. Yeah, wait, huh? Hold on, because that's... Hold on, I need to keep up the voice while doing complicated subtraction. Because you have to zero that out. Oh, but then it... Oh, I've already made a mistake. I have to redo it. I have to do it over. I have not encountered something like this in a long time. This should be 1, should it not? It turns into a 6, and that's a 3. There we go. Oh. And because I did so poorly, I got the 10. Now I am just revealing to the streaming public about how bad I am at math. Okay, here we go. Now this should be easy. There's only 3 digits. There we go. Now, interestingly enough, there are game shows that have started to become very popular in China, where you have people that are given very, very difficult math calculations to complete, and they have to do it in a very limited amount of time. And that's the business. Now, I really hope that by the end of this stream we can get a perfect 10, but I'm not making any promises. I have to use all of my brain power. That was pretty difficult, I will admit. Now that should be a perfect 100. There we go. Before boom, boom goes the dynamite. Although I think we will not be able to break 90%, which to me is a failing grade. There we go. Alright, well at least we completed 9 out of 10. That's pretty good. Hey, we got 95. That's pretty good. Uh-oh, we're going to multiplication. Now, if I don't get 10 out of 10 on multiplication, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. But Sonic P, is this really learning? Oh, interesting. Well, with the multiplication, you don't start from right to left. You go from left to right. That's very interesting. Now this should be easy. Now that's 100 points, should it not be? Where is it? Where's my 100 points? There it is. What? Oh, my mistake. That would be 4 times 8. I will get a perfect one of these days. Perhaps I should have studied my multiplication tables. Wait, we have already solved this, have we not? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the points where I can get them. We already did 5 times 2. Why are you giving me 5 times 2 now? And 7 times 8, we had already completed 7 times 8. Six. This is a very nice equation. Although I have to remember. Ah, right, yes, of course, 54. Alright, well, 85% is still pretty good out of 100%. I guess we were a bit slow. Yeah, Sonic P, it's repeating for reasons that I do not understand. So now we're gonna up the game and go to Advanced Edition. Whoa! We're going to the millions here, people. Let's carry the 1. That means this is 6. Carry the 1. That was pretty good. I'm just gonna say myself. That was pretty good. So here we put in a 3. Then we carry the 1. That gives us an 8. We now have a 1, and we carry the 1 to a 7. Then we have the 12. That means we're carrying a 1. So this is indeed a 9. And then here is a 1. Very nearly 2 million, in fact. So now we have a 6. And we carry the 1 to another 6. And a 5. Another 6. We have not carried the 1, so we're at a 2 for 12. And we carry the 1. It seems that my addition skills have already increased over the course of half an hour of playing this game. Zero. And a further 0. However, this is going to be a 5, the result of carrying the 1. Huh? Oh, my mistake. This should indeed be a 3. Huh? Wait, 12? Oh, but I did not carry the 1. Whoops, my bad. Thank you, Sonic. I wonder if we could turn this into a competition between people watching. But I don't think that there's enough give time in terms of the latency of the stream. I do not think we will get a perfect score by the end of the game. But I will keep my hopes up. No, this should indeed be a 0. And then to round it off, what? Oh, this should be a 6, so over here. This should be a 6. And this should be a 1? No. Huh? Okay, I guess that makes sense. That carries over. So this is now a 2. And this should be a 1. It should be a 3. And this should be a 3. Alright. That's pretty good. Although the best we can hope for is an 80%. Aha, very simple. Not lots of carrying over. So we've got 7, 4, 0, 5. No carrying over. So that's a 2. And a simple 7. Huh? What did I mess up? Oh, we carried over. My mistake. This should indeed be an 8. this should be a 7. We go to the 2. We carry the 1. So this should be a 4. Carry the 1. This is a 6. That's a 0. Carry the 1. 0 and 1. Okay, no carrying over until the end. So here we go. 6, 7, 4, 9, 8, and then we round it off with an 11. Now, what is our final score? $87, a B+ for some pretty advanced addition. But now we go to advanced subtraction, and we hit our next roadblock. Here we go. Now, this is going to get very complicated. So we make that, so this should be a 9. 8. 8. I want to say a 7. This should be 0. And, oh, my mistake. It should have been a 1, but I hit a 2. Oh, wait, this should be a 6. Indeed, this should be a 6. Nope, I wanted the 1. Ah, that was... that was my mistake again. It should be a 5. A 6. Seven. 6. Oh. That went faster than I expected. Okay, this should be easy. Because we give it a 5. We give it a 3. And a 2. A 6. And a 9 to round it out. So a 2. And a 7. Put in a 4. Then we put in a 5. And an 8. And boom goes the dynamite. So we go for the 1. Give it a 7. Put in 6 for that. 6 for that. And 5 for that one. There we go. Our subtraction skills have increased by at least 7-fold, I want to say. This should be 3. We'll give it a 5. And a 4. And a 2. And a done. There we go with a 3, and a 6, and a 7, and a 9, and in and out with a 5. No problem. Now let's see. There is a 3, and a 9. Should be an 8. Wait, did I take one away? I did. So we should be at a 7. See, I took one away, so that should be a 5. Hey, that's pretty good. Just use an instinct on that one. So there's your 1, and your 3, and that's an 8. And we take away 1 for that, so 11, another 8. That's 2. And we ended off with a 3. I think we can get at least a 90% on this one. That's my guess. So there's your 3. There's your 8. That should be 4. 9. Yes. Then that makes this a 1. And finally, a 3. Done and done. So now we have cleared advanced addition and advanced subtraction, and we are going to up the game to multiplication. We're in the home stretch here, folks. We just need to finish multiplication and then some easy division. Whoa. Holy crap. Okay, this is interesting. I did not anticipate this. So first, of course, we are using the 3 to multiply 448. So that's 24. 4. 4? No. Yeah, no, this is 3. And then I want to say 1. Yes. Okay, and then I think... Okay, oh, interesting. Interesting, okay. 4 times 8. That is 32. 4 times 4 is 16. So that's 4. Wait, no. Hold on. Hold on, this is confusing to me. I haven't multiplied this way. Hey, Spruce. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can help us out with some complicated multiplication. I haven't multiplied things this way in a very long time. So wait, I don't understand, because that was the 4 times the 8, which was 32. So that's 2. Hold on, break it down. Let's break it down. I'm not sure. I haven't multiplied things this way since elementary school. So that's 4 times 8, that's 32. Then the 4 times 4, which should be 16. Now, do we add the 3 to the 16? Or do we add that to... Do we add that to the first digit or the second digit? I'm not sure. I'm going to assume we add it to the second digit, but I could be mistaken. Wait, I've already made a mistake. I want to recalculate, but it will not let me. Wow. Oh, and once you're done, you're done. Woo! Wait, but does it even matter? I don't even know where we're at anymore. Yes, Bruce, I think... Let's be honest and say that the original models of the Sega Genesis, both Model 1 and the Model 2, they were not very well put together. Now, where did I make my mistakes? Okay, so let's redo this. Because I don't understand the second layer. How do we add in those numbers to the second layer? And we have to get all of the particular points correct. This is blowing my mind here, folks. Hold on. Let's see how they got to their answer. I will throw in the towel on this one. So wait, but... Oh my god. Let's see, well, coincidentally, Spruce, I have been playing one of my most expensive games. We're gonna break up the math. We're gonna break up the math here with some very expensive games. Hold on, let me see. Make sure. Hold on, I don't even have my light on properly. This is Summer Carnival '92, Rekka, and this is one of my favorite shooters. And it is a very, very hard to find game here in Japan. However, I managed to find this on eBay and get a pretty good deal on it. Another expensive game that I have is that I've been playing is Dracula XX, which is, of course, the port of Rondo of Blood for the Super Nintendo. And in Japan, that is a triple-digit game. It is north of $100. And while it is expensive, it is okay. It's not as good as Rondo of Blood, but it's a fair game. So now let's... The multiplication is too complicated, and I'm just going to embarrass myself. So we're going to go to the division where my brain is not going to hurt so much. Because I did not realize that their complicated multiplication would include elementary style. Whoa! Things just got really weird, folks. Wow, this is beyond calculator level stuff, folks. Hold on, where even are we? Okay, we're here. So a 1 goes into 6 times, does it not? Wait, what? So this should be 6. I want the 7. Wait, but then where does that go? Well, 1 goes into 7 67 times, does it not? Hold on. Okay, well, we got this far, but that was easy. Thank you. I'm glad that someone can back me up on how... I don't want to say bad Assassin's Creed Origins is, but it's definitely not good. So 7 goes into 17 2 times. And that gives us 14 for a remainder of 3. Okay. I now am starting to understand the process of division for Donkey Kong math. So 3 goes into 53. I want to say 30... Wait, 10, 17 times. Because that would give us a 3. That gives us a 2. Wait, what? Now I'm confused, ladies. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, wait, okay, I'm starting to begin to understand the process. So wait, that's 7. Okay, oh, the digits are all out of order. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, so this is a 2. And a 1. And then that should give us a 2 of a remainder of 2. Okay. You know, I used to watch Luke Morse, Spruce, but I have not watched him very recently. And although I do not really have a good reason why. Hold on, this should be 14? Wait, what? No. Yeah. Oh, that's 1. What? No. Oh, I made a mistake. That was a mistake. It goes in not 11, it goes in 14 times. Now, we need to redo that because I messed up on my calculation. This should be 3. There we go. But you know what, Spruce? If you don't like it in the first 30 minutes, you're probably, most likely, not going to enjoy it for the other 50 hours that Assassin's Creed Origins requires of you. Goes in 2 times, resulting in the number of 14, giving us a remainder of 3. Now 5 goes into 16, 3 times, for a total of 15, leaving us with a remainder of 1. Now 2 goes into 25, 10, not 10, but 12 times. That would give us a 2, with a remainder of 5. So that's why we need to put in 2 more 2s, resulting in a 4, and a remainder of 1. Huh? Oh wait, oh, my mistake. That should have been a 2. There we go. Tell me, Spruce, does Luke Morris come out with new videos? What was the last video he made? Should be a perfect 12, should it not? Now, does Luke Morris, does he still live in Japan? Now, 2 goes into 7, 30 times, more than 30. Goes in 38 times, in fact. Well, I do wish I had the space for a game room, but tragically, I do not. Where does Luke Morse even live? I'm very curious. Okay, so that is every mode possible in Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Well, you know, one day, when I can get all of my games into a single room, I would like to do a game room video. However, I do not have any room for any of my games. But perhaps one day, perhaps when I'm able to properly display my full collection in its complete glory. But for now, I'm going to call it here because his voice has been one of the few that has actually worn down on my throat. And my brain hurts from all the math. So I will definitely look at Luke Morse's most recent video and marvel at his extensive gaming collection. But for now, I have been Jay Contra playing Donkey Kong Jr. Math, saying thanks for watching, see you next time, and mahalo.